Shalom, this is your brother Tazaya Amar of GMS Valdosta, Georgia, coming out once again with another weekly lesson, and I pray that it be edifying. But first of all, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rikakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of GMS for teaching us the true knowledge of these scriptures. I want to say shalom and a hug to all the sisters and brothers that's striving in this same true doctrine. Shalom. Today's lesson is about, you know, lies and truth of the scriptures. And matter of fact, my topic is let Yahweh be true, but every man a liar. And with that, I'm going to go directly to the scripture of Romans chapter 3, starting at verse 1. What advantage then has the Jew? You know, a lot of people say, well, being a Jew doesn't hold any benefits. I mean, that's who Christ came for. The lost sheep of the house of Israel. You know, even though just being a Jew or Israelite doesn't necessarily give you, get out of judgment card. You know, you just gonna bypass judgment. No, you got to bow down to the law, statutes, and commandments. Or what profit is there of circumcision? And the circumcision go back to keeping these law, statutes, and commandments. Hey, works without faith, they're dead. Faith without works is dead. Hey, they go hand in hand. And this is the book of Romans, chapter 3, verse 2. Much every way, chiefly, because that unto them were committed the oracles of the Most High, Yahweh. You know, who was the, commandments given to? It was given to the Israelites. You know, hey, the Israelites are the only one can sin. They're the one that made a covenant with Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. So they're the only one can go off. They are the only one that can be grafted back in. Romans chapter 3, verse 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect? You know, you have people going around and say, well, I don't believe in a God that is not going to deliver everybody, that don't love everybody. Okay. I beg to differ. Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, hey, got a chosen people. The children of Israel. And that never changed. Even though, hey, we had to go up under we had to face our punishment. But he said he never forsaken us. So these racket-tacky Christians that tell you, hey, the Israelites turned their back, the Jews turned their back on Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Yeah, some of them did, but not all of them. There was a remnant that, hey, never faltered, never fell away. Romans chapter 3, verse 4. God forbid. Yea, let God be true, Yahweh be true, but every man a liar. As it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy saying, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. You know, as long as we bring out, thus said the Lord, thus said Yahweh, There's nothing that can come against the word of Yahweh Bashem Abushai. And as the scriptures say, as it is written, that thou mightest be justified in thy sin, and mightest overcome when thou art judged. As long as we keep it, they say in the word, as long as we keep it 100 with these scriptures, hey, nothing to worry about. Romans chapter 3, verse 5. But if our unrighteousness commend the righteousness of Yahweh, what shall we say? Is the Most High unrighteous who taketh vengeance? I speak as a man. Is the Most High Yahweh unrighteousness who taketh vengeance? Is the Most High somehow unrighteous or evil because he taketh vengeance on the people that persecuted his children, or the people that refuse, his own people that refuse to hearken to these law, statutes, and commandments? God forbid. For then how shall Yahweh judge the world? He gonna judge the world in righteousness. That's how he gonna judge it. It's gonna be a righteous judgment. And with that, I'm gonna move to the book of Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 15. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 15. That which has been is now, and that which is to be has already been. And the Most High Yahweh requires that which is past. You know, you have a lot of people, mostly Christians, that doesn't. These are the Christians that don't know that they are Israelites. And they'll be the first one to tell you, hey, slavery was a long time ago, We can't look back, we got to look forward. I beg to differ on that. I'm going to do what thus said the Most High Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. And this is what he said. Ecclesiastes chapter 3, verse 15. That which has been is now. So a lot of people don't even know that, hey, you being oppressed right now. You on the plantation right now. You in slavery right now. Prime example. Your birth certificate. Hey, those are your slave papers. Your social security number. That is your slave number. If you want to leave this country, you got to get permission. From who? Your slave master. If you want a driving license, who you got to go to? Even if you want a marriage license, who you got to go to? A death certificate. You got to go to them. The book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, verse 16. And moreover, I saw under the sun the place of judgment, that wickedness was there. Under the sun, the place of judgment. Where is that at? Right here in Babylon. And the place of righteousness, that iniquity was there. This was supposed to be a righteous, holy place. But the sins of man turned this place into a degenerate place. A place of ill repute. And with that, I'm going to move to the book of Colossians chapter 2, verse 8. This is the book of Colossians chapter 2, verse 8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit. You know, and that's been put upon the children of Israel. I mean, at an enormous rate lately. You know, you got people of your own nation that's rudiment in wickedness. You know, they having these unholy days, activities. They're eating all kind of abomination that we're not supposed to eat, and they're promoting it as if it doesn't matter about the dietary laws. In other words, they giving them the Most High Yahweh by Shem Shah, they giving him the hand. You know, hey, they casting him aside. What he said doesn't matter. And with that, I'm going to start again at the book of Colossians chapter 2, verse 8. Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit, after the tradition of men. You know, and that seems to be the number one thing now. To follow after the traditions of men. Things that are completely against the scriptures. You know, as I spoke earlier about eating abominable things, women being promiscuous, dressing provocative, uh, children out of order, this whole society out of order. You know, it's completely upside down. And as the scripture read, after the rudiment of the world, and not after Yahweh Shai. Hey, everybody doing their own thing. You know, what is the Alice Crawley um, syndrome? Do as thou wilt. And with that, I'm going to move to the book of Proverbs, chapter 13. Proverbs 13 and 16. Proverbs 13, verse 16. Every prudent man dealeth with knowledge, but a fool layeth open his folly. You know, they just got you these average so-called, mostly Jakes. You know, they lean on to their own understanding. You know, regardless what the scriptures say, they gonna do things their way. They take no heed to what thus said the Most High Yahweh by Shem Shai. And as the scripture reads, every prudent man dealeth with knowledge. Hey, that's it. To know that when these scriptures come out and they go against their belief, hey, they have a real problem with that. You subject, if not start a big argument, you subject to start a fight. But a fool lays open his folly. And when these scriptures come out, hey, these demons come out also. Yeah, people that will come against these scriptures so hard until, hey, you can see the vein in the side of their neck pop out. And with that, I'm going to move to the book of Proverbs 14 and 15. Proverbs chapter 14, verse 15. The simple believeth every word, but the prudent man looketh well to his going. You know, it's amazing how the people of our nation, they'll listen to different false prophets. Hey, with they listen so hard with their mouth open, both ears open, their mouth open, and I mean just completely focused. But when the men of the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Abishai, uh, coming through with these scriptures, what thus said the Lord, they got a problem with that. You know, they they'll turn a blind eye, they close their ears, they'll come through, they'll turn up the music, raise the engine, um, cross the sidewalk and go another direction, just to keep from hearing the word of the Most High, Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua. And with that, I'm going to move to the book of Proverbs chapter 14, verse 16. A wise man fears the beginning of wisdom, and depart from evil. And that's the problem. They don't want to deter from being evil. They love this wicked society. They love being a part of this wicked society. Their their consolation is in this wicked society. Hey, their all in all is in this wicked ass society, this Babylonian society. But the fool rages and his confidence. But the fool rages and his confidence. Hey, these people, hey, you tell them, hey, you shouldn't eat lobster, crab, shrimps, catfish, abominable wildlife that doesn't have cloven hoof, um, just all of the abominable foods. Pork, number one, man, you got a battle on your hand. At any point in time, if you tell some of these average jakes that hey, you shouldn't be eating that ham, you shouldn't be eating them pork chops, them pig feet, them chitlins, it would be wise to have a set of boxing gloves at the same time. You know, because hey, you might be in for the fight of your life. And I know it sounds crazy, but hey, these people love this. They love this damn ham and them damn chitlins and them pig feet. They love them more than life itself. And some of them know that hey, eating that swine flesh is against their health. And some of them I have heard some of them say, I know you ain't supposed to eat. I know you ain't supposed to eat the swine. It's blood pressure, congested heart failure, gout. You know, it causes all kind of disease. But I was raised on it. I love it. Okay. You love death more than you do life. That's what you love. And with that, I'm going to move to the book of Proverbs chapter 26 and verse 28. Proverbs chapter 26, verse 28. A lying tongue hateth those that are afflicted by it. You know, if someone just tell you lies, tell you what you want to hear like they do in them holly houses, they really hate you. They don't love you. If they don't if they refuse to tell you that, hey, you gotta stop smoking cigarettes, marijuana, and several other drugs that I'm unfamiliar with now. I'm telling you, there's so many different drugs now that they're smoking until it's hard to keep up with them. But all this stuff is against your health. Uh, if them people in them harlot houses, if they don't tell you that or tell you, say, hey, you know, it's God not, Yahweh not pleased with you being a sodomite. You know, he's not pleased with you being a lesbian. You know, there's going to be consequences behind these actions. And it's not me saying this. It's what the Most High said. Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah. Those are his, he the one laid down the blueprint. He the one laid down the law, statutes, and commandments. Hey. And whatever he hate, that's what we hate. You know, I'm not going to condone certain situations just to be your friend or be in good grace with you. Hey, I want to be in good grace with Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah. That's where my that's where my salvation lies at. It lies with him. You ain't got no heaven nor hell to put me in. The only thing I could do is tell you what thus said the Lord. And that's what I've been commanded to do. That's what we've been commanded to do. So hey, don't take it out on us. Take it out on the Most High. And with that, I'm going to move to the book of Psalms, chapter 5, verse 6. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 5, verse 6. Thou shalt destroy them that speak leasing. You know, the ones that hold back on the word of Yahweh by Hashem Awashai. You know, that want to tell you what you want to hear instead of what thus said Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. The Most High Yahweh will abhor the bloody and deceitful man. And what make that man bloody and deceitful? By not telling you the truth. He's the equivalent of someone that stabbed you in the back with a dagger for not telling you the truth. For not telling you what thus said the Most High Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. And him knowing the truth and not telling you the truth. That's a hateful, deceitful ass person that would do something like that. Thinking he's sparing your feeling, but look, he's spoiling your life. And with that, I'm going to close out by saying all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rikakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS for teaching us the true knowledge of these scriptures. I want to say shalom and a harb to all the sisters and brothers that's striving in this same true doctrine also. And with that, I'm going to say Shalom, Ahab, Shalom.